Well, hi. Today is Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. I'm Todd Studer, and this is Morning Coffee. I am happy to report that my golfer's elbow is getting better. Look, I can even turn my wrist all the way over. Still kind of sore in there, so I have to stay off the golf course for, at least a month and a half. And I am, you'd think that, injuring myself, maybe I would have played better at the Spirit of Courage golf event, but I did not. We had hoped to have Tara on from Jenny Edmondson Foundation. However, a little bit of technical difficulties with our interviews. So we're going to get her on very, very soon to talk about everything that happened over the weekend. And it was exciting. And we had just a wonderful conversation, and then the recording messed up. So I'm so sorry, Tara, but we're going to get that on, and we're going to talk about that more coming up very, very soon. And also, hopefully, they're still compiling numbers. They don't even know where the final number is yet, but it was successful. I know that. And I also know that Diane and I were bidding on some of the silent auction items, and we had rather robust bids in there and didn't get it. So those things were doing very well too. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful evening that took place on Saturday night. And we'll have more about that coming up very soon. Also, I talked about this on the other show, Local Roots. I have two morning shows that I do. This one is designed for Council Bluffs. The Local Roots show is designed for the other more rural communities around our area. And I talked about it there that we've got a brand new feature that is coming. It's going to be a part of the LusHillsMedia.com website. It's going to be called Lus Hills Today. And this is a place for articles printed. So reading news and with pictures, as opposed to the longer form that we do here with the interviews that we have on here on Morning Coffee. So I have found that there is a definite need for this in our area, with local media becoming less and less local. And I want to bring that back. And I know, it's not that I think or that I feel, I know there is still a desire and a need for the way media used to be. And the reason that I know that is because of how well these shows have been doing and how much you want to see and hear from your friends and neighbors about the things that they're doing and the exciting things that are going on in our communities. So that's why Lus Hills Today is coming. We will be bringing it to you sometime in this month yet. I'm thinking 2 to 3 weeks we should be ready to launch. And then it's just going to grow from there. When I go back to the beginning of this show, which I think for sometime during the first week of October of last year is when Morning Coffee launched, and we've done well over 200 shows. We might be even approaching 250 now. But this is, I said during that show that I don't know what it can become. I don't know what it will be, but we're just going to dive in and we're going to find out together. And yeah, it's taking shape. We're learning more about what's going on in the area. We're getting a little more in-depth stories about what's happening. We're starting to get some of the local candidates for office coming on. I have an interview with another candidate yet this week. Towards the end of the week, we're going to be talking with one of the candidates for city council in Council Bluffs. We're also going to be talking with some mayoral candidates and anybody else. Listen, if you're running for office and you want a chance to be able to talk, to get your ideas out, this is your platform right here. Because as I have told everyone, I don't have an axe to grind here. I will never share who it is that I vote for. I will never endorse anyone. That's not the point to what it is that I do. My job is not to tell you who to vote for or who I'm voting for. That's not my job. My job is to let you have information so you can make up your mind. Isn't that a novel idea? That's what I think media always should be and always should have been. It's what it used to be. But that's not what generates clicks. That's not what, outrage sells. There's an old adage, this is if it bleeds, it leads. So the worse the story is, the higher up it's going to be placed in importance. I don't fall in that category. That's not the point of this show or any of the shows that I do. That's not why we are here. What we are doing is showing positivity. And again, I talked about this on the local Roots show for today too, so I won't go diving in too deep into that. But when I do these interviews with candidates, I'm not pushing an agenda of my own. This is so you can hear from them. You can hear their ideas. How else are you going to make up your mind unless you know specifically what these candidates stand for? So I want to be that source, and we're going to make that happen. So we're getting more and more candidates on. And I don't care what level you're running for. If you're running for office, I'd love to talk to you. And this could be your platform to be able to get that information out. So reach out to me, send me an email, toddstuder@gmail.com. You can also reach out to me on my website, lushillsmedia.com. You'll find the contact us section there. And that's a good way to get in touch too. And yeah, I'll have you on. And with no, I don't play gotcha questions. There's not going to be any leading you on to try to generate some kind of controversy or outrage. Won't do it. That's not going to happen. This is just a chance for you to talk so people can hear you and understand what it is that you stand for. Also, coming up very, very soon is a joint evening with young professionals from both sides of the river, from Council Bluffs and from Omaha. It's going to be happening at Pace in Council Bluffs on August 14th. I'm really excited that this event is happening here in Council Bluffs. So we had Jacob Kuhl on from the Council Bluffs Area Chamber of Commerce. We're going to bring you his comments about what this event is and why they are having it on today's show. So that's coming up here in just a little bit. If you or someone you love needs in-home care, Home Care Advocacy Network can help you maintain your own privacy in your own space while still receiving care and support with a personalized touch. Aging in place can be critical for many people. Home Care Advocacy Network can meet those needs with an understanding that assisted living is best at home. Visit hcan.com/Southwest Iowa to learn more. Well, I told you that we have something new coming to my website. Sue Pitts with Just Sue Creative is actively working on that right now. As I said, it's going to be called Lus Hills Today, and this is a new feature that Sue is creating for the website. So go to the website now and take a look at everything. I mean, this is my website that she built for me. That's not me. That's her. She made that happen. And it's very streamlined, very easy to read. And she also did the same with her website, justsuecreative.com. And maybe you need help with even more than just website building. She's got a passion for small businesses. She can help you with search engine optimization, content creation, marketing. It's all right there. Go to justsuecreative.com, click on her free consultation button, and schedule a time to sit down and talk. If you're feeling stuck in uncertainty, conflict, or miscommunication, Carol Horner, local author right here in Council Bluffs, wrote a book called The Spiral of Accountability, and it's changing lives. It really is. Carol is your guide to breaking free from the fog that clouds decision-making and relationships. You'll recognize negative cycles, helps you shift your mindset, and build a culture of clarity and collaboration at home, at work, and in life. So if you're ready to spiral up, get your copy on Amazon, or even easier, visit spiralofaccountability.com. Start your journey to a healthier, more productive team. As we mentioned, Thursday, August 14th is the day the Greater Omaha Chamber Young Professionals and the Council Bluffs Chamber Young Professionals have an event called Bridging the River. This is a networking event designed to bring emerging leaders from both sides of the Missouri River. And here's the cool thing about this event, though. You don't have to be a young person to attend. It's designed for young people, but listen, if you have a business and networking with the younger entrepreneurs that we have on both sides of the river is a benefit to you, then attend. They would love to have you there. It's going to be at the Hoff Family Arts and Culture Center at Pace in Council Bluffs. A lot going on, and we had a chance to talk with Jacob Kuhl, Director of Member Services with the Council Bluffs Area Chamber of Commerce a while back, and he commented on this event.
We are very fortunate to have, again, another great partnership with the Greater Omaha Chamber. Rachel Jensen, our Director of Workforce, has been working on regional workforce growth since she started day one, and we do recognize that there's a river between us, right? But the majority of our workforce is traveling across that bridge every day. Whether you're working in Council Bluffs or you're working in Omaha, you're crossing the bridge into Iowa or Nebraska every day. And we see this as a priority to come together and host our first networking event, co-host our first networking event with the Greater Omaha Chamber and their Young Professional Network. And we are fortunate to be hosting it at the Pace Center on this side of the river. So it'll be hosted in Council Bluffs. Great opportunity for young professionals to come and network and mingle. I know there's definitely a lot of good engagement that's going to be happening, and just to showcase Council Bluffs and what we're building as a community is going to be amazing. I'm sure a lot of the Omaha young professionals haven't been able to see Pace yet, and what a beautiful place that is. We're so fortunate to have that Arts and Culture Center in Council Bluffs. So we're really excited to host this event on August 14th.
Yeah, I have a feeling that for the folks that are going to be traveling east to this event, we talked about being surprised before. I think they will
Mm-hmm.
be. Now, for those of us who are here, and for those in Omaha that have been over to see it, it's we've known about it for a while, and we're pretty proud of it. But there's going to be a number of folks coming over that haven't seen
Yeah,
it yet, and that's no better way to put your best foot forward than by having it at Pace. I mean, that's awesome. And you talked about this is for the young professionals group. That's a little bit cloudy for me. What's the age group that you're targeting with this, and how was and for people that are coming in that you're encouraging to be a part of it?
sure. I mean, most of the time you think of a young professional and you're thinking of 18 to 40 is kind of the age range that we have, but really we show no boundary there. We kind of just let anyone that feels like they could fit into that mold, that maybe it's your first year in an organization and you're trying to build a networking group. This is your opportunity to come and build that group. I don't care if you've been in business for 40 years and you feel like uh, there's no more room to grow. There's always room to grow. And these are the type of events that can help you do that.
That's a really good point. I think that for some of us who, our hair gives us away that we no longer can call ourselves young, that this is it's obviously designed for young professionals, but that doesn't mean that some of the older business people that are in town can't truly benefit from it, because you're learning about that group and how to reach that group. And
Hmm.
so that's a great point. I think talking about that's something that I had considered.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a very fun event too. I mean, this is something that Rachel and myself and the advisory committee for the Council of Young Professionals have been very excited about to share. And shout out to Merrick over in the Omaha Chamber. She's been putting in the work for many years, and we're just so lucky to have a great partnership with her and their staff.
Speaking of young professionals, I'm out talking to people and business owners all the time, and a very, very large number of the new business starts that I'm seeing are being done by young people. And I'm unbelievably encouraged by that, because they see opportunities, and I'm a fan of anybody stepping out, taking a chance and gambling on themselves, and becoming a brand new entrepreneur. I just talked with one recently with a new coffee shop in town, and she mentioned the young professionals group, and I think that was something that she was excited about being a part of, because she's, oh, they've got something here for me, a recent college grad that's
Mhm.
starting a business. So um, what's happening at the chamber is good, and it's things are definitely moving in the right direction. Are you seeing the buzz about the young professionals group that I'm seeing? Is that something that you're witnessing there in your office?
Yeah, constantly. I mean, it's awesome. They are excited, they're engaged, they want more events, they want to be there, they want to show up. They want to they're asking how can we get involved in this? That's exciting for us when you're trying to launch a program. Just to have the support immediately off the bat just makes you want to keep putting good work every day. And
Is
for those
and
entrepreneurs, I mean, you said it the best. You have to bet on yourself. It's the biggest bet you'll take. But if you put in the work and you have the right connections, you go to the right networking groups, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna see your work pay off pretty quickly. So that's my encouragement to all those entrepreneurs out there, right?
And I also, uh, it's kind of a cliche sometimes that you hear that, oh, the young professionals, that's the future of business. I disagree. I think it's the present of business.
Hmm.
It's right now. Without those young professionals there, it's not as if the future is in trouble. The present is in trouble. We need them now, not
Absolutely.
20 years from now. So that's and it seems that more and more people are heading that direction and going into finding something that makes sense for them and what can use their skill sets that they have that are individual for them to be able to do that. And I'm not sure when that started. I mean, when I was growing up, it didn't seem like there was that many standalone businesses and you got one or two employees and that type of thing. But now it's very, very common. And it's, I'm excited to be able to see that. And I'm excited to be in a community that encourages that. And you guys are a huge, huge part of it. So thank you for that.
No, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. And yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, it's encouraging to see people taking the steps that they need to do to be successful. And our other business partners are encouraging people to reach out to us and join the chamber, meet with Jacob, see what they can do for you. That's the biggest step that you can take in those situations, because more than likely I'm going to be able to connect them with someone that's going to provide serious value to them. So
Once again, Thursday, August 14th at Pace, the Hoff Family Arts and Culture Center. So if you're just looking to build your professional network, or maybe it's looking for an evening of fun and being able to connect with like-minded individuals, we're going to strengthen some regional ties, celebrate the power of collaboration, and that is all going on with the Greater Omaha Chamber Young Professionals and Council Bluffs Chamber Young Professionals. This is kind of cool. And I'm glad that both sides of the river are working together to bring this to us. And I'm also excited there's going to be a lot of people coming across that haven't seen Pace. And we're going to show them just exactly what we have here in Council Bluffs. Technology should work for you, not against you. And at ThinkSpace IT, they provide expert IT solutions to keep your business running smoothly and securely. From cybersecurity and cloud services to network management and tech support, they simplify IT so you can focus on what matters most. Stay protected, stay connected, stay ahead. Visit ThinkSpaceIT.com. Bryce Taylor has a GLI Insurance Group, a locally and family-owned independent insurance group, helping people find the best possible plan for them for over a decade. Bryce's office just up the road from Council Bluffs in Crescent. He's also the founder of the Facebook group Council Bluffs Food Lovers. I keep seeing those numbers rise because it's such a great group. I think they might be very, very close to 13,000 members there now. You're going to find great food reviews. And also, Bryce and I go out and do restaurant features ourselves, have them for you right here on Morning Coffee. We'll get another one of those up very, very soon. A big thank you to Bryce Taylor with GLI Insurance Group for being so supportive of our community and supportive of the restaurant community, too. He loves it. And I know that I see anytime that he goes out and has a great meal, he's talking about it right there on the page. Developers, engineers, and tech innovators, you're going to want to mark your calendars for AIM Institute's Heartland Developers Conference. This will be going on September 30th and October 1st at the Mid-America Center in Council Bluffs. The Heartland Developers Conference has been going on for over 15 years. It's been the go-to event for Silicon Prairie developers. You'll find keynote speakers, deep dive breakout sessions, an exhibitor hall, hands-on demos, and invaluable networking opportunities. So if you're focused on AI, cloud security, or emerging tech, you'll learn from industry experts and connect with peers who are shaping the future. Ready to level up your skills? Visit hdc.aiminstitute.org. You can register right there and let your career take off. Well, keep an eye out for Lus Hills today, coming up very, very soon within the next couple of weeks. We're going to be promoting it, sending out invitations to folks. The idea is to get a place for you to subscribe. Something I did not mention, and I think is important to mention. This is free to you. I will never charge a subscription or a rate for getting the information. This is what's going on in our areas. You should have access to it. I'm not going to charge you for that. So it will be a completely free service to you to be able to read the articles, to give feedback. I do ask, keep it positive. There's a way of being critical and positive at the same time. You can state your opinion without being insulting. It is possible to do that. And there's actually an episode of Circle of Trades coming up talking about that very, very soon. So I'll let you know when that is out too. But again, Les Hills today. Keep an eye out for it. And I'm excited to get that launched on the website, leshillsmedia.com. That wraps up the show for today. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Stay cool if you can. Farmers Market is tomorrow in Council Bluffs. My name's Todd Studer. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.